Hey class, how you doing? Dwayne Brown here, Excelsior College, ELEC 495, Senior Capstone Project. My project here is a ATS, Automatic Transfer Switch. I'm going to give you guys a breakdown of all the components and devices I used, and I give you a couple quick simulations. I'm going to be careful with my time because I know we have 15 minutes to present and 5 minutes of questions. And my slides are about 10 minutes, so I'm going to try to give you about 5 minutes of presentation. Okay, so quickly here we have a AC voltmeter that just pings and lets us know where we're at. We're operating on utility and we have a voltage about 118 volts. Terminal block. This is our single pole switch that simulates utility. This is just a cord I made up plugged into utility. This is our timer relay. These are two ice cube relays that do the switching, R1, R2. Two 120 volt / 240 volt contactors with 120 volt coils. Excuse me. We have 2 batteries in parallel. One's 5 amp hours. This is 7 amp hours. So we have about 12 amp hour capacity rating. 500 watt inverter. That's my second inverter because in the infancy stages of me doing this project, I was just trying to figure it out, and I inadvertently tied my neutrals together with my utility neutral and my inverter neutral, and I fried my inverter. So hence that's my second one. This is just a receptacle I put in, and here is a keyless or light fixture to give some light. So right now we're on utility. And I'm going to show the transition. I'll turn this off, and we'll just go by these what are they called? LEDs to go from source to source. And you can probably capture the video better without that glare. So we're on utility. We're going to simulate us losing utility. We lost utility. This contactor opened up. These ice cube relays opened up. This contactor closed. I'm sorry. This contactor closed, showing an inverter on a inverter source. We're going to restore utility, but the brains of the operation before power is restored will be this. So we'll restore it. No transition yet because the timer is on delay now. It's going to go through the delay process, which is about 35 seconds, and then it will transition to the next source. So in about 20 seconds, we're going to go from inverter to utility. Now, I'll show you. Let's just put that on just for a quick sec, and it's going to transition. Any second now. Come on. All right, here we go. So we effectively left from inverter and we went to utility. All right, so it's pretty seamless. We just, when utility leaves, it goes to inverter seamlessly. So I'm going to give you guys a quick simulation with the timer out of the circuit. So we'll take the timer out of the circuit. We're going to dial the timer down to 0 delay. 0 delay means when you go between source to source, it's not going to have that 35-second safety mechanism or kind of nuisance, nuisance flopping. It's just going to go because it's going to call for it. So now we're on inverter, the timer is dialed down, and we're going to go to utility. There you go. That's an automatic power transfer switch. The switch here, I'm manually doing it, but in the real world, of course, this will always be up. And we'll just be going from source to source, God forbid, when utility loses. All right. Inverter. Utility. Utility, sorry. Inverter. Utility. Inverter. Sometimes we see about a couple cycle delay, and sometimes it's actually how I'm operating this. This is an old single pole switch. Also, sometimes there's a couple cycle delay just with the inverter picking up load. It's not 2-3 seconds, but sometimes it won't be seamless instantaneously going to inverter. but that's just nature, of course. Utility, little delay, half a second, couple cycles. Inverter, utility, inverter, utility, inverter, utility. Okay guys, I hope this was a couple good simulations. I tried to speed up the video a little bit because I had a detailed PowerPoint to present to you guys. At this point, I'll open up to questions. I hope you guys like this project. I particularly love it, and I'm going to keep this thing forever. So any questions you guys have now, please ask me, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you so much.